Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Adrian Camacho. I will be your host today for today's podcast or platform, Imperishable Consciousness. Imperishable Consciousness aims to be a platform to provide local community members, influencers, change makers, and leaders with a safe space to share their future goals, aspirations, and any other future changes that they'd like to make within their community. Overall, I hope to inspire the audience that gives me their time of day, that decides to click on these videos if they do. I don't hope to get a lot of views, money, anything like that. I just simply hope to inspire one or two people that can watch these videos, can listen to myself and my guests, and be able to apply what they talk about as in their own lives, and take that and apply it to their own lives. So I just hope that I can use this platform to influence people, to empower them, to motivate them, and to show them that if you put 150% effort into something, that it will come to fruition, that it will become completed, that it will become true, that it will become real. And so yeah, let's kind of just dive into some notes that I have for today's podcast. Today's episode will be episode 1. It won't be long at all. It will be the shortest one, most likely, to ever be on this channel. It'll just be a short overview of what I hope to accomplish, what I hope to do. Like I said, empower others, be able to give people a platform to talk about their own objectives, goals, aspirations. And let's just dive into the name, Imperishable Consciousness. Now, when I think of that, I just think of imperishable. Let's start with the first word. Imperishable. To not decay. To not go bad, food-wise. To not, in this sense, hopefully to not be forgotten. But I was going to say, to be everlasting. And that's the overall aim and goal of this platform, is to be everlasting and to be able to record and preserve history for future generations, to be able to apply it to their own lives, and to be able to relate to anything that we've gone through, that we are going to go through, that we want to accomplish, that maybe we have accomplished. So overall, it's just meant for the younger generation, the younger leaders, the future leaders, really. So, imperishable, meaning to be everlasting, to not decay. Hopefully this podcast does both of those things. That's the goal of it. Consciousness. Knowledge. That's what it means to me. Consciousness means knowledge. That's what I think of when I think of the word consciousness. Consciousness also means to be aware, to be awake. So I hope that this platform can be everlasting knowledge to whoever listens to this. That's the overall goal. That is the overall objective to this podcast, is to be able to invite different community change makers and just different ambitious people who live with virtue, who live with just constantly pushing themselves to the next level. Like, if you accomplish something, what's next? If you do bad, what's next? That's something that I've learned from some great people in my life that motivated me to become a better version of myself. Even there's plenty of people who have done that in my life, but that what's next saying is very important to keep true to yourself and keep dear to you and close to you. So with this podcast, I hope to create a platform that can highlight, record, respect, and appreciate history for many years and decades to come. This is because we are all living and creating history with every breath that we take. We are also human beings. We are given a timer the day that we come out of our mother's womb, and the only thing promised in life is death. So I just want to be able to give every single person that comes onto this podcast an opportunity to be preserved, their history, their story to be preserved, to be recognized, to be appreciated, because it's impossible to recognize everybody. So why not give the important leaders and people that really care about making change and just making this planet, this earth, the best version of itself in the Lord's name. You know what I'm saying? And when I say the Lord's name, I don't mean you don't need to be religious to do it. I'm just saying that if you're doing that, you're doing God's work, in my opinion, and that's my opinion. Every single thing that I say on the podcast is my opinion, and I own up to that right now. Nobody else will influence me. Nobody else will tell me what to say. This podcast will be raw, uncut, truthful, straight to the point, and honest. This is my first time ever doing a podcast or anything of this sort. I don't think it's going to be good at first, but it will become better, like everything with practice and with time, everything gets better. So I just want to say that I plan to use this platform to invite community change makers and ambitious people who have different goals and aspirations. I want to not only learn from them myself, but I also want to give you guys, the listener, the opportunity to be receptive to new information and to learn from them as well. I hope to give people a chance to express their beliefs, faith, values, and any personal aspirations they might have in this life. I accept and respect people of all walks of life, all religions, all nationalities, everything. I like to think that I'm a man of God. I like to hold myself to those standards. So as long as I'm doing those things, I don't see how I could be against anybody else. That's just my personal thing. I'm open to everybody. I'm open to all ideas. And I'm always constantly trying to learn. That's literally why I'm doing this podcast, this platform. Why I'm creating this platform. I would no longer call this a podcast anymore. Episode 1 will be the only episode where you see me call it a podcast. This is a platform to give leaders an opportunity to talk about their goals and to inspire others. So, we already covered this. Imperishable means to endure forever. Consciousness, knowledge. So we will be ever seeking that knowledge. This is my last little note that I created today. My goal is to have these videos and audio logs live on way past my time here. I hope that different generations can use these as a tool and potential gateway to new and unique information and perspectives. Each guest that I invite will provide a fresh and empowering perspective on life and its many obstacles. Together, we will contribute to constant search of knowledge and truth and create positive changes within our communities. So, my name is Adrian Camacho. I am 20 years old. I am a Beloit College student. I am currently a junior here at Beloit College in Beloit, Wisconsin. I am a Spanish and education double major. I have aspirations of becoming a future ESL or EOL teacher as an English as a second language or English language learners. I really hope this is recording right now, and if it's not, you won't see this episode. If it is, that just goes to show how much of a rookie I am at this. So, I just want to thank you for your time. I want to say that I'm praying for each and every one of you. I want to thank you for listening, giving me the opportunity. I do not do this for the views, because I won't get many. Probably I won't make a lot of money off of this, obviously. I just do this to inspire anybody that does listen to it. So, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Best of luck in all that you're trying to accomplish. And God bless. Thank you.